Imagine waking up tomorrow and nothing turns on. No alarm, no phone screen lighting up, no internet, no power. At first, you think it's just another blackout. You reach for your phone. Dead. You try the light switch. Nothing. Outside, it's strangely quiet. No traffic noise, no buzzing cities. Now here's the terrifying part. This isn't a local outage. It's global. And it already happened once before. In 1859, a massive solar storm known as the Carrington event hit Earth. Telegraph systems caught fire, operators were electrocuted. Some machines even worked without power because the electrical current in the air was so strong. Now imagine that same event hitting today's world, a world that completely runs on electricity. This is what the first week without power would really look like, and it starts faster than you think. Before you brush this off as science fiction, here's something unsettling. Scientists agree this will happen again. Not if, but when. The only mystery is timing. So, today, imagine this with me. Imagine the Carrington event hits right now. Not in the future, not decades from now. Tonight. What happens in the next 7 days could change humanity forever. Let's walk through it, day by day. Day 1 begins with the sun. A massive solar flare erupts, bigger than anything recorded in modern history. Within minutes, satellites start failing. GPS glitches. Airplanes lose navigation systems mid-flight. Pilots switch to manual controls. Some planes are forced to land immediately, while others vanish from radar screens. Then, the power grid collapses. Transformers explode silently across continents. Not one city, not one country, entire regions go dark. At first, people remain calm. Power will be back in a few hours, they say. We've seen this before. But this time, power doesn't come back. Cell towers die within hours. The internet disappears. Bank systems freeze. ATMs stop working. Suddenly, cash becomes king, but nobody can access it. As night falls, cities that once glowed like stars become oceans of darkness. No street lights, no emergency broadcasts, no answers. And that's when fear begins to creep in. Day 2 arrives, but the world feels different. Refrigerators are warm, food begins to spoil. Water pressure drops in many cities because electric pumps are offline. People rush to grocery stores, but shelves empty within hours. There's no restocking and no deliveries because trucks can't move. Fuel pumps need electricity. Gas stations become useless. Cars sit with empty tanks while fuel remains locked underground. Hospitals switch to backup generators. Doctors are forced to prioritize critical patients. Life support machines are rationed. Now think about how many people rely on electricity to stay alive. Insulin refrigeration, dialysis machines, ventilators. Day 2 is when the silent countdown begins.
By day 3, reality sets in. This isn't temporary. Governments try to communicate using emergency radio systems, but information spreads slowly. Confusion fills the gap, and rumors explode. Some say another country attacked us. Others say it's the end of the world. Many believe the sun itself is killing us. Without social media or real-time news, fear becomes louder than facts. Cities start to change. Police departments are overwhelmed. Prisons struggle to maintain control. Security systems fail. At night, darkness becomes dangerous. Looting begins, not out of greed, but survival. People break into stores searching for food, water, and medicine. Neighbors who once smiled at each other now watch with suspicion. Trust becomes rare. By day 4, water becomes the most valuable resource on Earth. Most people don't realize that city water systems rely on electricity to purify and pump water. By this day, taps in many areas run dry, or worse, contaminated. People line up with buckets at rivers, lakes, and fountains. Diseases begin spreading. Garbage piles up as sanitation systems shut down. The smell of decay fills the air. Hospitals start running out of fuel for generators. Doctors face impossible decisions: who gets power and who doesn't. This is the day society begins to crack. Day 5 brings silence. Not peaceful silence, but the kind that feels wrong. No planes overhead, no engines, no humming machines. Food shortages become critical. Without refrigeration and transport, cities begin starving. People start migrating on foot, out of cities and toward rural areas and farms. But farms aren't safe either. Modern agriculture depends on electricity. Irrigation systems fail. Harvesting equipment stops working. Livestock suffers. This is when humanity realizes something terrifying. We are not prepared. By day 6, hope becomes fragile. Military forces attempt to restore order, but even they are limited. Advanced weapons, communication systems, and drones are all useless without power. Some regions stabilize using old technology like radios, paper maps, and hand tools. Others descend into chaos. Communities that cooperate survive better than those that don't. People rediscover forgotten skills, firemaking, manual farming, bartering. History rewinds by centuries in just a matter of days. Day 7 arrives, 1 full week without electricity. The world is unrecognizable. Skylines remain dark. Technology is silent. Humanity stands at a crossroads. Scientists estimate that repairing damaged transformers could take years, not weeks, not months, but years. Now ask yourself this: how would you survive? No phone, no internet, no electricity, just you, your skills, and the people around you. The Carrington event isn't a movie plot, it's a reminder. We built a world of convenience, but forgot resilience. And when the sun reminds us who's really in control, the lights go out. So here's the real question. Are we ready, or are we just hoping it never happens? Because the next Carrington event won't ask for permission, and when it arrives, the first week will decide everything.